So, Wednesday, October 10th, during my lecture week, I went to visit a museum at Pointe-à-Calière. It was the exhibition of Queens of Egypt. It's about the civilizations back then, around 3,500 years ago. So it represents the objects, the statue back then, and even a mummy from that time, and how all the rituals were done and everything. So it was really nice, and it was from not an artist in particular. It's a variety of them because it's statues that were made in the Egypt time, so it's not like only one person that did all of them. So that's it. My first artifact is a sculpture. It's the bust of Nefertiti. It's a sculpture done by Thutmose, who was a pharaoh back then. It's made of limestone and stucco. It was left unfinished, so you can just see like the face and to here. It was discovered in 1912 by an archaeologist in a little like store, but it became really known and famous after that. Nefertiti is a woman back then who is known for her beauty and her versatility. I found it really beautiful because even if Thutmose didn't have the tools that the artists have now, we could see a lot of details in the face and everything. So it was really beautiful to see that even if in the Egypt time they could do some things like that. So it was great. My second artifact is the statue of Thutmose I. Thutmose was the third pharaoh in the 18th dynasty. It's a statue of him. You can see a bull's tail between his leg that expresses the virility of him, and you can also see around his head like striped names who represent the shining sun, that was really important back then. It was really tall and really like massive and everything. It was really impressive, even that one. It's sculpted. I didn't find in what material it was made because there weren't a lot of infos about that one, but it was a kind of rock, and it was a very big one, so they really needed to be like minutious to do it and to not break it all and have to start all over again. So I think it was really difficult to do that back then, and even like now it would be difficult to do it. And Thutmose I was really important back then because he made changes. He was the first king to make a tomb for himself and to do temples and everything. So he made changes in the civilization. My third artifact is called Ramesses II, seated between Amun, the sun god, and his wife Mut. It's a really long name. It's a granite monument. We can see three people: Mut, Amun, and Ramesses II. This, like back then, the statue, the monument, and everything has the power of life and the power of action. So when people need to intercede with the god, they went there in front of it and they prayed to like have a link with the god and talk to him and everything. The reign of Ramesses II lasted 67 years. It's really, really long because the technologies and everything to survive and to be in good health back then weren't as good as today, and to live that long is really impressive. So it wasn't really like, it wasn't it doesn't happen a lot that the reign were that long. Sorry. In conclusion, every artifacts of the exhibition were really interesting because it was different from other exhibition where we can see like only painted things and things like that. It was really like to see what the life back then seems to be. We could see objects, real objects that they use and everything, so we can see that it's really different from now and what they used back then. We could see also rituals that they did, and it was really strange sometimes because we wouldn't do things like that now. So I recommend it because it's not like normal exhibition. It really was different of everything. I don't know like how to say it another way, but it was really great and really cool to see, and I learned really a lot of things, and that's it. So thank you.